आपकी बेन इस डैडी कमिंग होम.
I lost my job.
I've been single for about 2
He
years.
just doesn't understand.
Gift of the gab. Share your views. Speak your truths.
Hey, what's happening? This is a new thing we're doing now, and this is called Tea Time with D. I'm D, and there's the T. You have to pour. Doesn't make sense doing it. And this is raw tea, it's hot, man, it's piping. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is, this is only gonna be something for like 7 minutes or so, and we're gonna try and do it once every week. We're gonna have tea together, and we're gonna have a chat about certain things I've realized in life that I didn't realize then. I know I normally do it anyway with somebody else, but this is like my own personal observation and breakdown with no distractions or disturbances, innit? And I got to take you back, innit? So like I used to have a friend and we used to do certain bits and pieces together and whatever we used to do, and for some reason it wasn't working out with him, innit? It wasn't working out for him. And he decided like, yo, he tried this and tried that, and left home at a certain young age. And I remember one time he had a curfew. He had a curfew and he had to be back at a certain time, and he didn't make it back at a certain time. And me and him were at like some party, and we're looking at each other, and I'm like, yo, this dude's got to be home. And we were taking shots, and then he drank the shot and looked at me like, because we both knew what time it was, innit? It's crazy. We were young then. But yeah, we were very close, innit? We were very close then. And then basically what happened was, it's like I started seeing someone, had a girlfriend, we started seeing, and I think like her ex-boyfriend must have called up. And she's like, yo, like, I'm seeing someone now. And he's like, what are you talking about, man? Stop being stupid. And it's like, you know, I'm there, and the guy's not coming off the phone, and he's like, oh, stop being stupid, what are you talking about? And she's like, look, I'm really seeing something. And I can see she's struggling. So me, like an idiot, what have I done? I've said like, yo, give me the phone. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, cuz, like, she's telling you she don't want to speak to you no more. Like, what is it? Like, why are you still pushing? And he's like, oh man, shut up, man. Who do you think you are? You know, that talk and that. And I'm like, what? Who are you talking to? Probably because, you know, everyone thinks they're Superman. When emotions involved and women are involved, not saying that I was anything special, because far from it, I'm not. And then he's like, oh, what are you talking about? Where? And I'm like, what? Where are you, man? And he's like, you'll see me when I see your girl. And I was like, oh my God, disrespect. Can you imagine? And I was like, what? Who does this guy think he is? So then it got into this. I ended up finding out where he was and that. And then like my friend that was a good friend of mine, he stopped doing everything and that. And he's got a job. His first day on the job. First day, you will not believe this. His first day on the job. And what's he done? I phoned him and told him that, yo, listen, where? And he's like, what? And I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to link him. And he's like, oh, say nothing. He met me there. Like, my man walked off site and just linked me where we were supposed to link up. And I went with somebody else as well. And then we called the guy to come downstairs. Ended up calling him to come downstairs. He came downstairs. And then obviously, when I saw him and I did see him, I knew it weren't worth it. It weren't even like that, innit? So I said to him, look, like, you're just not like that, is it? And I was like, you understand what I mean? Obviously, my friends weren't happy. They said, oh, something should have still happened. But obviously, I'm not really the bullying type. And so once we established that it was just a misunderstanding, it just weren't worth it. Sent him on his way, and they're like, oh, cuz, you should have done something. You should have done this. You should have done that. But that's not really my style at all. But my thing is, yeah, it's like, see then, yeah, I didn't appreciate what my friend did for me that day. Don't get me wrong, there's two friends there, innit? Two of them were there, and I'm grateful for both of them being a part of that journey. Do you understand what I mean? But I didn't really appreciate that my friend had just started work, first day on site, and he's come to link me, and it could have been a madness, like, just left it like that. And the thing is, yeah, I didn't show him the appreciation that I should have showed him. Do you get what I mean? Because maybe I weren't used to someone checking for me like that or whatever, so you don't know how to deal with it. You just don't know, innit? If someone gives me a program that I haven't trained or I haven't developed or I haven't been nurturing and looking after, you just don't know how to look after it. So I felt victim to that. And I don't think that I don't think that I treated that person as well as I should have. Do you understand? No, 100% I didn't. Should have been much better, could have been better. Not saying that he was perfect, far from it, he wasn't. But the reason why I'm talking about this and we're getting there in regards to time is because sometimes, a lot of the time, I'm just trying to give it in relationship aspects, whether it be like a friendship, physical relationship, marriage or whatever. Sometimes your partner is just not a devil, not an alien. They're just not ready. They just don't know how to deal with it. They're just not ready for that love. They just don't. Do you understand what I mean? It doesn't make you any less worthy or any less of a better person. You're still a champion. It's just that this person is just not ready to give you a medal or doesn't have the medal to give you. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I thought about it a while, but sometimes when you think of something, things and try and put it on the camera, comes out a bit left. But if you get confused or lost along the way, you can always leave a comment and yeah, we'll find you. But yeah, stay blessed and stay safe. Oh, don't forget, this is a new thing. Tea time with D. Who am I? D. And what is that? T. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye.